let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, but let the truth say. No matter what I say or do, them I've been thinking that you're holy. You run the world and you know
Hello. Welcome to the show. Let's talk with Miss Paida. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me talk. I really look forward to Saturdays because you guys, you make my day. Thank you so much for joining me. Most of you really requested for this topic here, dating. I had to break it into parts because it's a lot. So I'm happy to have you all here. Hello Notando, hello Jacob Cat, Fanta Fire, Daphne, Yvette. Yes girl, thank you Yvette. Not trying to do this whole locks thing, even though I never commit to locks. Hello, Miss Latria. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about modern dating. Why modern dating? Because dating now in 2020, like the 2015 and up maybe, is definitely different from how we grew up seeing our tetes, seeing our tetes and our sisters and our cousins being in love. You know, they would get letters. You remember those blue envelopes which you would sign in the back, sealed with a loving kiss. And I mean, when I was young, I was hoping I would get one of those, Ndakura, but well, we have WhatsApp now and that ruined everything. So dating now is definitely different. It's different. Hi Witness, happy belated birthday to you, Witness. Hey girl, hey Daphne, hey Ivan. Yeah, so why modern dating? Because like I said, it's now different. We don't have arranged marriages. Like in Zimbabwe, no. Maybe in other cultures, or Singataure Mapostor, and other people, but like from what I know, there's no arranged marriages in Zimbabwe. So yeah, now there's online dating. There's people meet. If you follow my pages and my weddings, like Zim weddings and stuff like that, you hear people say, "Oh, we met on Tinder," and you're like, "Okay." "Oh, we met on Facebook, we met on Instagram, they just slid into my DMs," and I'm like, well, my DMs are kind of empty. But people are meeting in different ways. It's too early for 1 o'clock since we're having this topic. People are meeting in different ways. What I've learned about dating Mazuano is do not dismiss the way, like, you can meet your person Baz. Some people have met in the plane. Some people have met in the shops. I know one of my favorite couples, I will not name them, they met in a shop. And when they tell their story, they will say, we met in an okay, in an aisle. Yeah, my spices. And today they are one of the most beautiful couples that I've ever known. They are beautiful. So don't dismiss how you meet your person. I know someone who met their person in a library. So in modern dating, it's not like we follow that whole thing. A guy sees you, they like kind of like check you out whilst they're taking their time, and whilst they're taking their time, someone else is checking them out. Hi Mike, thank you for coming. Hi Kudzi, thank you. Hi Zoe, I can't add you, I'm sorry. The option to add is blocked in UAE, so I can't add you, I'm sorry. But I have good news. I'll tell you at the end of the show. I've written it down so that I don't forget. So stay tuned in, then I'll tell you. Yeah, so I was saying, if there's anyone who's like married or in relationships right now, how did you meet your person you are with now? Have you ever met someone, dated someone wakasangana naye in not a conventional way, the way that we all know, like church or school or something like that. Yeah, I like I was saying, I know people who've met in different places and they are married now. I know people who met on Tinder and they are married and they're good. So don't judge people who meet on dating apps. What to do, guys? In this era where someone is staying in Dubai and someone is in Zimbabwe, someone is in China, Malaysia, then there's long distance, and then and then there's long distance, and then there's like a whole lot of things. Talent Morsi, I'm going to add you. That's my sister, and she knows. She knows I can aid people. Okay, hi Selector Father B, one of my favorite DJs. How are you? Guys, these DJs on 263 page are amazing. They're so good, and we are really enjoying ourselves, like teaching Waidumvura. And so Notando says, my ex, we met at school, my current, we met in the library. Yeah, so I mean, she said it. She's the one I was saying, Kuti, I know she met her husband in a library. Guys, go to the library, go and read, because that's where you meet the people that you want. Someone said to me once, why are you single? Like, if you want a doctor, go where go where doctors meet, go where flight attendants meet, go where engineers meet. And I'm like, okay, so when I get there, what do? I'm like, hi, I'm single, I'm looking for a partner. You see, it's not easy. It's so hard these days to find someone to date or a relationship, like literally. And now with lockdown, how are you all married people doing it? Because it's driving me crazy being stuck in this house. Let us know if you're with your person. How did you guys meet? Did you meet in the library? Did you meet in the plane? Muripa layoff over? Did you meet like kumbare kumsika muchitenga inonzi chimadomasi or mukombi? So many beautiful love stories, so many beautiful. My ndakutoenda ku library and Shamwari Jacob, go to the library. I'm telling you, just take a book, or like, you know what, you can go to the kids section, and because you said you work with kids, you go to the kids section, you look for like a nursery rhyme book, and you really when you're just serious, you know, and people and the girls will be like, oh, he loves kids, and then boom, there you go. Hello, my sister Angeline, how are you? I see you. Hi, thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we'll just get straight into it, because you know how time flies on this show. Time just goes like okay, so my first point is you have met your person. Like I said, in all these areas, you've met your person, masangana. But now you're in a long distance relationship. How do you handle long distance relationship? So many people are like in long distance relationships. Some have worked, some have not worked. You meet your person in Zim, and then you get an opportunity to leave Zim, and you come, went up with diaspora and anyway, and then diaspora. And then now you're in a long distance relationship. Mugoju gonna say, guys, long distance is not easy. Hi Valenza, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna say, guys, WhatsApp calls, Skype, data rodura ku Zimbabwe, and now what do you do? And now you can only, if you're in a country like UAE where I am, most people only get one vacation per year, meaning you're only going to see your boothing one per gore, and that's a month or 3 weeks. And then when you guys finally decide to get married, you're getting married to someone that you probably don't really know, because it's literally been an online relationship. How do you handle the meet up, manje makonana face to face, and you can sit there to watch Facebook go cross. Okay, you should be. Oh, thank you, Kudzi. How do you handle long distance relationships, and those who were once in long distance relationships that I don't want to say that failed, that didn't become fruitful? How did you guys handle that? I was once in a long distance relationship, and it was hard. I will not lie, it was hard. Ukangona muna post a picture, akanantwana wasikana kuchurch wakahagana. You know how we do when you're at church, you're like, hey, take a picture, then you hug, and then I would be like, Roko, why is your hand on her shoulder? You start having thoughts. Why are you standing like that with her? Why, like, it's not like you're jealous or anything, but it's the fact that your person is not there and you're not with them 24/7. So you don't know, guys. Temptations. Mukore una kuna vakomana vari kutaura chokwadi kunyepa chete avari jobless zvake. But for instance, it's not only vakomana, even girls are lying also. Long distance is annoying because it deprives you from experiencing kunzi ndiri pa downstairs zika pasi. I know, right? Kunzi, baby, I'm downstairs, come downstairs. And you're like, he's here, I need to do my hair. Or saying, let's go for a date. You don't have all of that. And when you come from abroad, like, it's just like, I feel like hamuna that time because paida afana kuenda kuna gogo, afana kuenda kuna mama, afana kuenda kumusha, afana kuona shamwari dzake, and it's a vacation. She also needs to rest, so you don't have that much time. So I don't know, long distance, guys. Long distance. I was talking to one of my housemates and like she has been working abroad since 2004 and we're in 2020. So she only goes home in our profession because we work with kids. We have more breaks, but she usually goes home on the longer break, the summer break. And so she's only seen, she left her youngest child when he was 4, and now he's 21. Is it? Yeah. And that's the other thing in long distance. If you're married, the thing of not seeing your kids is you miss out on a lot. But that's a topic for another day. Long distance relationship, people in long distance, you don't have to say your people. Guys, I hope you guys have one person each. We are to pay my nose, guys. I can't do long distance. I'll be cheating because I need some touch as a way of communication. Exactly, Latria. Like some people need at your love language is touch, and you need your person to be there. So I mean, Dubai, the time yatinomutumira ma-USD anenge achitonyepa anenge achitonyenga nemwe baby nemari yako saka pakaipa pakadaro varedza. Go deeper with this one. Apa unenge watotenga shamwari washanda waseva mari you send to your person and then they go and spoil someone else. The next thing you see, your person has gotten married. You're seeing married pictures. No funny stress. So guys, I'm giving you 2 more minutes to discuss about this long distance thing. Who's been in a long distance? I said my experience. I know someone who got along with someone who was in another country, and they had to talk about it. But look, guys, look, we really like each other. We really like each other, but at this moment, I don't think long distance is something that we both want to pursue. It's tough because sometimes you find someone that you really like, but because it's tough. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the next one. So we've moved to, you're now in a long distance. Those who are not, you're now with your boo, and then there comes the issue here. Social media. I mean, we're all I believe we're all not saints. We've all not had one person in our lives. We've dated a couple of people. So with social media, you want to show off your person. So you want to show off your person on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp statuses. But given that thing, you have to kiss a couple of frogs before you find your king or your queen. How do you handle social media? Do you post your person on social media? Do you not? Do you keep them secret? What Zanai says, long distance is a challenge due to time and cultural miscommunication. You can visit each other, but must take the most of the quality time. It needs serious commitment. I tried and I'm okay. And I'm tired. Oh, I know, Azi. I know why they did people. Okay, I'm gonna ask that, Ivy. I know time. Imagine someone who's in Australia. They are 8 hours ahead. Okay, if you're in Zimbabwe, they are 10 hours ahead. So time. time, you've got work to do. It's like, how do you handle it? No, Michelle, darling, you are not late. You are in time. You're just in time. We're just getting into it. So yeah, I was talking about social media. Why do you date someone that you can't post? Like, show us your person. We want to see. We want to see. Long time I was in a long distance relationship, but it never works because they take advantage, wanting money all the time, and they end up cheating. That's true. We want to see your person. Show us your person so that we can tell you, I saw you, this girl, I've seen her with someone else. That's a good side about social media, because if you post your person, if your circle knows this person, they'll be like, this guy, we know him, we've seen them with someone. Sometimes it's because you're not sure kuti bay wako nde wako. But if you're not sure type you, that's why you should post. And then if he's not with you only, then people can tell, Asha, you're posting my bay. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then let's find it out. Michelle says, well, then he was never yours. He or she should stand their ground and say, no, that Michelle, she's my person, so you're not gonna steal me. Devil, depart. They will run like Joseph. Another point is like I was how is this whole thing once you post, if the relationship doesn't work, now you need to delete again. So I think it's like a thin line. It's like, do I post? Do I not? Do I post? Do I not? Like Zimbo is one of them namato unemoto ku ti uwane a real partner anokudawo kweteje. But who's serious, though I know that a lot of girls were serious and a lot of guys were serious. Guys were serious. Show yourselves in the comments. Show yourself. My network, sorry. My network had said something else. I was like, what? It's taking me off, so I'm gonna look. Let's see. Don't post too much. Once in a while. Yeah, once in a while, because then too much posting, and then just once in a while, like boothing, not like so much in our faces, because guys, these days, yeah. Another question, would you do online dating? Would you go, if your person is not posting you, then he or she is definitely hiding you from someone else. But some people I know also a couple of people who love to live a secret private life. Even in real life, they will not tell you who they are dating. You won't even know. You will know probably when you see wedding pictures. Don't post anything at all. Because, I feel like you need to be open about it. To your circle, at least, to your circle. Some people won't even tell you everything. Everything should be transparent, nothing to hide, especially if you're both in a serious relationship. I feel like I should have my privacy to few people. Exactly, at least. But I know people who will not even show anyone. They'll do everything secretly. They'll literally, they will. Because people won't tell you their person, and now you start to think, kasi like you're seeing someone who's married or who has their person. I don't know why people hide, but each to their own, I guess. I just asked the question, would you do online dating, seeing that you're in Dubai, you're in Canada, you're in America, and you really want to be with someone from Zimbabwe, but you don't want to cross over to date a white person or a Nigerian or another nationality. You want a Zimbabwean person, but in community hamuna, there is no one from Zim. If they are there, it's married couples. So would you go for online dating? Who has tried online dating, like Tinder? Tinder's one that I know. And there's some binge or something. Social media is the reason behind why most relationships are failing. It also depends with your partner. I know that you show off here. Some don't even care about the social media thing. That's true. I'm not a bank balance that I should be kept secret. I would do paid online to be safe. I actually didn't even know what there's paid online. I thought it's just like Facebook where you just join and you just do your thing. And if you do online, how do you keep safe? Like, how do you know that this person is not trying to scam me? Hey, but online dating is scary. It requires lots of trust. What if someone was always posting you because you were the type of couple who usually posted each other, then suddenly they stop? That's a tough one, hey? They've been posting you all this time and then they just stop. And then, yeah, that's a tough one. Well, relationship for me comes under my privacy. So for me, relationship and pics on social media is a no. It's good because my bae has never been in social media too, so we are good like that. That's good. If you understand each other, I think that's why. Hi, Mr. Mkogo. I think that's why you need to know your person. Once you meet, you guys need to know what kind of people are we. Are we social people? Are we people who love to I don't want to call it show off, because show off is not really a good word. Are you people who like posting themselves on social media or not? You need to know your person. Because yeah, hey. Another question that came up on the survey, you guys were like on me with this survey answers. Even varikuno vacho mazimbo boys acho vanokuita. This is interesting. I would love to read from Farenza. Vanokuita ma time pusher apa iye ane wake wakasiya kuzimu. Vamwe vana baba vanouya sevakomana iye ane vana 5. Haatauri chokwadi. That is true. That is a struggle. Men, I'm sorry, I'm going to be team goals on this one. Men, you really need to stop this thing. Just be honest. I am married. I'm looking for a good time. And I know some people be like, this person is like a married person. Look, when you are on a mission to find someone, you will spruce yourself up, you will bath, you know, these married men will do like these little styles until hey, what's up, babe, how you doing? And you'll be convinced, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm divorced, or like my wife died. They won't even mention. Then when they go home for vacation, you see they put profile picture with them and their wife. My sisters have suffered in this diaspora, I'm telling you. I really think maybe you should stay away from social media. I don't do social media pics of my relationships. I'm a very big fan on privacy. So those who are fans of privacy, when do you post your person? When you get married? On your wedding day? Because I mean, trust and believe, wedding day. When we come to your wedding, we are taking pictures and we are posting them online. Even if you're a private person, we'll post them for you. I really think you should stay away from social media with your relationship. I kind of agree, Emily, with you to a certain extent. But then there's an extent where you're in a relationship with someone. What if they are married to someone and they're not telling you? And then Paida knows this person. So if I see them with you, I'm like, Emily Shah, this guy, from what I know, this guy is married to Tatenda. You know, yes, true, it depends on the type of people you are. So social media, usually there needs to be a clear line between privacy and secrecy. That is true. Oh my gosh, I never thought of this, Yvette. Thank you. There's a difference between privacy and secrecy. That's a good point. That is a good point. Time. Would you be open for a blind date? You've been single for a while, and now it's at a point where you're okay with being single, but it's not out of choice. You're like, no, Jiripo, what to do? I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to not think about it. Then Paida comes and says, Sha, you know, I have someone who I know who you might like. Are you guys going to like see? Are you open to going on a date? Would you go for a blind date? Because if I post today, the internet and Amangwana, then I post another one, people won't understand. That's what I was saying, Emily. Kuti, people need to be open-minded. We are not saints. We know we've dated people before. I mean, I know there are people who've not dated. I would like to think not at the age that we are. Kuti, I don't know. There are people like that. But you just need to be open-minded. Could look and this person has dated before. So, and also, I mean, people just judge, man. People just judge. It's also good to post bay or tag bay once in a while, because maybe a friend of yours can tip you. Could your guy is exactly, Daphne. That's what I'm saying. Once upon a time, in the later stages of my relationship, we were like not communicating that much anymore. And I remember my sister calling me. She was in town and I was working out of town, and she called me. She's like, Paida, are you and this guy still together? Because I saw this guy leaving a movie house. You can see Kuti, there's something happening there. So you see, if people know who you're dating, it helps because then from there you realize, I'm now he's actually cheating on me. And to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, you should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you. Hey, Ivan is quoting scripture, guys. Let's see. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 11. You guys better look it up. Ivan is quoting scriptures. Yes, I'm open to blind dates. I've been on those before. If it fails, then it's a nice story to tell to the girls. Yeah, blind dates are tricky, hey? Like, yeah. Look, if you're gonna set me on a blind date, make sure that you know me and you know what I like, what I prefer. Don't start setting me up on people that you know that I might frown upon. And I know it's not good. Look, guys, everyone has something that they like. Everyone has a type. Okay, everyone has something that they like. So don't judge me. Everyone has a type. So if you know me, set me up with someone that you think I might like. You know, and we are black, guys. Facial expressions, they can't hide. Some of us cannot hide our facial expressions. I went on a blind date, my first and only blind date, and it turned out quite well. Ooh, Yvette, tell us more. I would love to go on a blind date. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Emily, I got you. Exactly. Set me up with people that are under my preference, not just in J. Exactly. Don't just, and then I'm going to embarrass myself, and this person will be like, so do you want to go for a movie? Do you want to do this? And you're just like, in your mind, I need to go home. Girl, I will be apping you like, what did you do? Set people up on dates that with people that you know they might click. If they don't click, like for me, I have a sense of humor. I'll probably laugh it out like, guys. Look, let's talk about this. Do you think this will work? And then we just laugh it up, and who knows, we might actually end up being friends. Let's see. Another point is now there's more. Someone asked about like those who date in not like interracial, those who are dating white people, those who are dating or married to other nationalities. How do you handle them? Because I know some people who want to cross over, but then they think about culture clashes. They think about only God can judge. The only judge that can what? Sorry, that I seek your point. Okay, yeah, food. Some people want to cross over. Some people want to date other nationalities, other races, but culture clash. How do you handle that? Because for me, I would love to be with a Zimbabwean, right? But then can I pass them as Zimbabwean? Actually, what if someone comes up and they're like, okay, hi, Miss Pai Demoyo, would you like to date? And oh my God, Yvette, really? That is so cool. It's like a blind date. Yvette, blind date guy. You are an expert, so you need to set this single women up on blind dates. Hi everyone that's joining. Thank you so much. I was talking about crossing over to other nationalities, other races. Vary in the situation. How are you dealing with culture clashes? How are you dealing with like just simple things like they'll be like, why are you doing that? You're like, but that's what we do as Zimbabwean. Like, I don't like spicy food, so I don't know how I would handle being with someone from a country that likes spicy food. How to become a potutuka? The labor guys. Me, I want actually opposite my culture, because I will not be expected to move at 5 a.m. to sweep the yard. No, but at least you are not at home. And I would like to believe Kuti Kumba, people have progressed a little bit. So Mount Pleasant. But Mount Pleasant, there's big yards. They will make you sweep that yard. And they want to see the lines. They want to see the lines. So yeah. I know a couple of people who are in interracial and other nationalities relationships and marriages. In the comments now, please tell us, how are you handling it? I can't speak English at work, then at home also. I want kutuka neshona kanata netsana. English won't express me kuti mukwane me. I had to get into character Z. Mukwane me. How do you say that in English? How do you say that in English? Yeah, they want progress for Murora, bruh. Nah. Some things are better said in Shona. So you will have to learn the Shona. Ivy says they won't progress for Murora. Yeah, they won't. Yeah, there is someone for me who's in, and culture clashes is there for sure, but you have to be open and tell each other the truth and come to an understanding. My Jamaican is no longer cooking that jerk kitchen which is spicy and I can't handle. That's good, Florence, because now you have communication. And someone was saying, I don't remember where they were like, what if you get into a marriage or a relationship with someone and then they show their true colors, or they will be like, but my dad used to do this to my mom, or my parents used to do this, so why we should do it like this. When you are with someone, you are two, like almost like entities who are joining to form one, and you need to start your own, almost like your own rules, your own laws for your for your relationship and for your marriage. One of the most important things is communication. I feel like most relationships are failing because of communication and too many assumptions. We need to communicate. We need to communicate. So, says, in fact, DJ Fanta Fire is an expert at hooking. All the people, ooh, Fanta Fire, get ready your inbox, guys. Manswa, DJ Fanta Fire is an expert at hooking people up. All the people he's hooked up ended up. I can't even. I am coming to your inbox, DJ Fanta Fire. Get ready. If the both of you click, you can work through them, but it's work. I'm married to a Caribbean and I feel like they don't demand much, but my side does. He paid Rora but doesn't acknowledge it. That's the other thing. Like, most people that I've seen who are married from, like my Zimbabweans who are married to other races, to other cultures, this is one of the biggest things that they say, which we'll cover soon. Because the Zimbabwean side of the family, like, demands more. And your person, because you know what, I can't with your family anymore. And you literally have to make a decision to balance. I think that's something that we can't do. Balance. Guys, culture clash is real, in caps. You and your babe might be okay with it, but our parents' generation still have some stereotypes. That is true. Zoe says, my husband shouts at me in German and I use Shona on him. In the end, we laugh, but I find we are constantly studying each other. Oh, I'm trying to imagine Zoe in that household. Matter with that, and what German word do I know? I know Afrikaans. I don't know German. And he's like, Zay! That should be fun. What I've learned is we date people, not culture. When you fall in love, you in love with the person. When you fall in love with the person first, then the rest follows. That is true. That is true. DJ Fanta, DJ Fanta, we are going to host you. You're going to tell us about blind dates. We want to know the do's and the don'ts of blind dating. Guys, watch out for this one, because Tangot, you're a pro. So we need this disc, guys. We need this this. Another question, arranged marriages. Guys, those who are single, you can testify with me, Koti, these streets are rough, right? If arranged marriage was an option, or arranged, okay, blind date is arranged dating, but arranged marriage, with arranged marriage, you don't have time to date and stuff. It's like, Paida, this is so and so, you guys are getting married. If arranged marriage was an option, would you go for it? Because people, I've seen my comments and some other posts, some people actually prefer arranged marriage, though it takes more work, but you get to know each other. You get to know each other, and I mean, love grows, right? That's what they say. But now I think marriage is a huge commitment for me to just meet someone. I can do, if I like the moon, arrangement. Ivy, you would do arranged marriage? That's so cool to know. I'm taking down notes to take to your people. If marriage, arranged marriage was an option, would you go for it? Would you go for it? And they just come and say, "Ai, what? Tanita nokumira mana, tanita nokumira kuti muroro askana, tanita nokuti murore mkomana uchiri jaya, uchiri mugota. Ish, I hope it's the right word. Imba yavakomana inonzi chii? Manyanya vamwe vako vezera rako wona kwamainingi twane zvizukuru vakutotuma zvizukuru iwe uchingorimo chichikunetsa. Okay, fine, takuna kutsvagira. My people will not try do that, they know me most. Would you go for arranged marriage? Ish, and I think I need to know the people. I even feel like my own family, yes, they know me, but because I've literally grown up in my never to arrange marriage. The years that I've grown up and didn't take out without my family. So I don't know if they would know the kind of person that I would like. When two people love and understand each other, they will be able to address the culture. That's true. Pressure vanhu too much talk kunge zviri easy kurorwa kwacho. Aiwa akafanenza. Wabva vati okay fine kurorwa kukunetsa. Takukutsvagira munhu. Uyu tauya naye Brian pamberi pako. Farenza. Chasara kuti muchichata. Chikunetsa. Saka wakurambe chi futi. So what would you do? Would you go for arranged marriage? I have to think about this one. I'm not sure if I would go for arranged marriage. I've seen a few people that say they would. If it's a family friend, maybe. Definitely, that's where the whole Roranewe Matongo things comes through. Now we're going back to the old way of doing things where they would do that. And last time we spoke about this, I think it's a good thing to some extent, because at least you know the family. She's very well behaved. She will be perfect as our Aurora. We feel like she will take care of us if we get old. But then on the other hand, it's people who are close. If you mess with their son, if you mess with their daughter in the neighborhood, fire. Let's see your comments. Okay, I've read these ones. This year ndikuwandira kuna Yvette na DJ Fanta Fire ndokushedza imo praise muchato guys. I'm ready, Emily. I am ready. Nditorine like chitondudza kala now nditanga kutsvaga hembe. Fanta Fire mapinda biz. What the nice says she would consider it. I think I would too, but I don't want to be like in a situation where they like arranged marriage. So I think it'll be more like a blind date, arranged date, and then we try and see if we like each other. If we don't, we move on. Farechi shonunyansoda iwe uri against Jesse. Bunzao Ivan, Bunzao. Hi Melissa, thank you for joining. Another question, as we are almost rounding up, guys, time moves so fast. Okay, another question. Would you date? This is coming from the survey, guys. Would you date someone, like if you're a lady, would you date someone younger than you or someone older, as in like 5 years older or like 10 years older? If you're a guy, would you date a woman who's older than you? Or, I mean, a younger one is like obvious. You guys always go for younger women. Younger, a little bit younger than you, not like babies. What's your deal breaker when it comes to age? Would you date someone younger? Or you'll be like, age and nothing but a number. Hey, yeah, Alia. In any relationship, there's sort of clashes, personality, preferences, language, culture is just another layer. That's true. Yvette says arranged marriage, hell no, yo. So, I mean, she says no. But girl, you went on an arranged date. So, look at you now. You're married to this guy. Melissa says older men are just okay, knowing Melissa, she'll probably talk like this. older men are just maturity, you know. But there's also younger men who are actually quite mature. You'll be surprised. Like, there are actually younger men that are mature. Would you go for a younger guy? For me, personally, I think I would like to say age is not it's just a number. Though I feel kuti muri too, you might get along, kuti look good. But then when it comes to the family, they'll be like, well, couldn't you find someone of you, like your own age? Couldn't you find someone like, you know? But I feel like if you guys get along, that is the most important thing. If you guys get along and things are cool, why not? Age ain't nothing but a number. There's no conventional way to meet your person. Go for it, guys. Love is a risk. Do what you gotta do to have your person, regardless of age, regardless of anything. Would you date someone older? Would you just date someone younger? And speaking on that, what are your deal breakers? What are the deal breakers that you're like, I'm not willing to compromise on this? It's either you take me as I am, or you walk with there's the door. Moyo ukaroverana hazvina basa neukuru hwako kana neudiki zvinoenderana kuti muri kuwirirana sei. That is true for Aretsa. What is important is you guys get along, and if your family don't understand, you better tell them. I'm thinking of a black, like your African family, your African parents saying, look guys, get with the program. It's either you are with us or you're not. Would you get to that extreme? Watch your story, Paida, with a younger man. You took... No, I don't have... Emmanuel, I don't have a story. I was just trying to think, would I go for it? I'm trying to think, would I go for it? I have had good friends who could have developed to a relationship very younger, but then certain things like distance, like I was saying, with distance someone will be like, I can't be with someone who's in UAE and I'm in Zimbabwe. I need my person here with me. So for me, age, like I said, age ain't nothing but a number. As long as we get along and we know if we were to go forward to marriage, our marriage would be solid. Because for me, one of the most important thing for me is communication. So if we communicate, we're good. If we understand each other, we're good. Because assumptions, a lot of relationships, a lot of even friendships have just failed because of assumptions. DJ Fanta Fire, okay, I'll try. Haha, but one to say, what are your deal breakers, guys? What are your deal breakers? Would you go for someone younger? Would you go for someone older? Would you go for someone shorter? Would you go for someone taller? Would you go for something would you go for a dark person? Would you go for a light person? Some deal breakers seem like they're petty, but you need to. So with all the questions you've asked, the underlying problem is abantu bazotini. What will people say? Family is the problem, is it? Because everyone is like, if you and your person are okay. I'm coming back to your point. I don't want to answer this one. Older men want a problem, Pamberi, sexually, because I have heard people who complained who have been with older men. I've never been with an older man, so I'm not really sure. But there's a point from Florence. Yvette says that is I think it's not only in relationships. Everything that we do is like, what will people say? As much as we want to say, I don't care what people are gonna say, me and my person are good, as long as me and my boo are rolling, I don't care about what people say. Then you get home and your brothers are like, we're not gonna have this guy here. This guy, nope. And now you're thinking, I love my people, what am I gonna do? But I love him. But then my people, but then him. How do you balance it? Because I feel like if you do get married, it's going to be a constant fight. It's going to be a constant fight all the time. Yekuti, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So yes, Yvette, the main problem is, what will people say? What will people say? Sonia Rice says communication is key. Communication is key. And I feel like as Black people, as Africans, as Zimbabweans, I don't know, kuti culture that makes kuti you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that, you know. And I feel like you can even compare with some of your friends who are a little bit who grew up in households that were a little bit modernized, not too traditional. They would have these good relationships with their parents, with their mom, with their dad, and they speak about anything and they're good. And then There's this lady, this couple that was on Zoom weddings on their life, and this lady was saying my mom was very strict. Very strict. I wasn't even allowed, even at 21, she wasn't even allowed to have a boyfriend. Paget. And it's like, she's 21. What? She was even going to work, and the mom was still strict. But some households will be like, let him come for dinner, let him come for a sleepover. Melissa says, that's true. Peer pressure and people talking will really change things or make it uncomfortable. There has to be a bit of balance on the age thing. Nolan says, vanotoita strong kana zviri zvandada. Bianca says debt is a deal breaker, and a man who has a child that he doesn't take care of, or a mistress, the mother of his child, those are my major flags. True, like, you know, because once you date Paida and then like date and then loan, you know, if you decide to marry me, it means you're also marrying into the debt as well. So that's a good deal breaker. And someone with a child, both men or women with a child, if they're not taking care of the child, how are they going to take care of you and your children? So it's also a deal breaker. Other deal breakers go as far as someone will say, I will not date someone with kids. So if you, and that's the thing, as a woman, if I have a child, you need to be honest with someone and I have a child, so that they know. But you didn't tell the person. Give someone the opportunity to say, to choose whether they want to stay with you because you have a child or they don't want to stay with you. Yvette says, I know I'm out of the game, but hypothetically, in caps speaking, old men are a turn off for me. I really see them with all due respect. Eka, Yvette, that's why you say daddy. You don't say daddy, because you're trying to, you know, to sugarcoat the whole baba, like this is the whole father, and now I'm dating him. Okay, guys, we're going to start wrapping up because I've only got 8 minutes left, and it's always fun to be here with you guys and talking with you guys. Modern dating is such a broad topic which we can still go on and on. We can still have a topic where we just literally talk about deal breakers, and we see kuti, like, because I feel like sometimes what I feel is a deal breaker if someone really sits me down and says, Paida, are you sure this is really important? Huh? And someone tries to convince you, you'll be like, yeah, but sure, I think I've been looking at things the wrong way. A major deal breaker that we're talking about yesterday with my friends was Nyaye Vision. Kuti, guys are like, hey, girls will come to you and say, you don't have a car, so I'm going to leave you, and then you're hurt because you're liking this girl. But that's her vision. She likes guys with cars. She doesn't care whether you have a stand or you have a what. She loves guys with cars. So you should leave her and go to your person leave her to go to a person with a car. And wechaga wako alifamani toka sinabasani motor. Haha, it depends on what years old. 5 to 10 years is a limit. After that, Sekuru, go sleep. I don't know you. That's true, Melissa. It feels like more than 10 years is now Sekuru. Like, you're old enough to be my father. So, not that I'm saying you'd have a child at 10, but 5 more years you could have had a child at 15. So you're old enough to be my father. Like I say, Bianca, yeah, Baba, those are the zaddy, like, I don't know how to say it, daddy, in like a nice, sexy voice, because you're trying to sugarcoat it. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really appreciate you guys coming to be with me, and most of all, I appreciate Fanta Fire. We're coming to your inbox, sir. I appreciate Fanta Fire for this platform. We are learning, we are making friends, we are making networks. If you have anything that you would like for us to talk about, please do let me know. You can come to my inbox. I'm giving you permission to come and talk about topics that you would like us to talk about here. And if you have people that you know that are talented, that have a gift to show or to market themselves, they can come, guys. This is a platform for everyone in Zimbabwe, and you are welcome. You are more than welcome. So the good news that I wanted to say was, and it's a good thing that Yvette spoke about the blind date thing. Miss P has a YouTube channel, yeah, and we'll be following up on these topics that we do on live on the YouTube channel, and I'll be having conversations. I can even have like an interview with a blind date couple, and they tell us how they did it, and we learn from them. We can have conversations, interracial relationships, and they tell us how they're handling it and stuff, because we don't have much time to say it online here, because I mean our DJs are getting ready to groove. So do follow me please. I will put my details, and then you guys can follow through Andina Facebook. This show it is too short. That's why like we're gonna do a feedback episode where now I'm taking your points and we'll talk about it and try and hear from other people. I had to pause the movie because it's out in my dad. When were you watching, Yvette? So yeah, I think we're gonna try and post a follow up like every Wednesday. Do like a follow up. So we'll be talking about modern dating this Wednesday, and I'm so excited to see you. And if you want to be, because of social distancing, it will be like a Zoom thing. We'll just record the episode and put it on YouTube. If you want to be a guest on the Zoom thing, DM me, and I'll have like 3 people, so that it's not too busy. And then 40 minutes we just talk about it. What do you think? What did you learn from the comments? Did you learn anything? Are you going to change anything? Are you now going to go for an older guy? Are you going to go for a younger guy? Something like that. So let me know. Julie is coming and we're about to go. So guys, thank you again for having me. I say this so many times because I really do appreciate you guys for sticking with me for the whole hour, and I will see you next week. What are we going to talk about next week? What are we going to talk about next week? Come next week, Saturday, same time, 4 p.m. And now we're just going to take a rest and get ready for the DJs. Get dancing, get your drinks ready, get your water ready. Get your water ready and just do some dance. Yes. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everyone. So much love from me to you. Before I go, did you guys know about the Mbira Day that happened on the 21st of May? Yes, Bianca is interested, so she will be a guest with me on Wednesday. Who knew about the Imvura, even it's water. It's water. The Mbira Day, it came as a surprise to me because I didn't even know. Mbira Day. And I was so excited when I saw it, and I had to do a little video to say, yeah, Mbira Day, and Africa Day is coming. You know me, my love for Africa. Africa Day is coming. So, okay, Africa Day is coming. So how are you going to celebrate Africa Day? Next week, let's talk about friendship. Okay, friendship. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to talk. This is a very sensitive topic. Yeah, friendship. Guys, I'm going to see you after Africa Day. So I hope you have a beautiful Africa Day, and also Eid Mubarak to all people who are Muslims. And I hope Ramadan was fruitful for you guys and you had a good time fasting during Ramadan. I will see you next week, same time, same place. Bye.